everybody. Good morning. Just got the morning bell. All right. Just got the morning bell, opening bell for the market today. Let's see how everything is going. Looks like we're slowly going down a little bit. Markets they have started on a high this morning. We had a pretty good futures market. Pretty good futures market. Don't look like it's gonna let me in to change anything. Won't be before you guys long today. So let's see what Dow futures soar higher by 800 points after a record retail sales jump. Um, MFA raised 500 million after 1.65 billion credit. So this financial stock that I have is up. They had their earnings reading this morning, and they went over how much they lost this morning. And surprisingly, sales did go up. Top movers for the day so far. We got the GSX, Tech Ed, got Nance Health on the loss. We got Michelle and One Connect Financial on the loss. Apple faces 2. Apple faces 2 EU antitrust probes over app. Apple stock gains after Citi boosts target to new street heights. So far, all the stocks that I have, they started out in the green this morning. Stocks are slightly going up. So the UVXY It is down right now by 8%. Um, Starbucks started out on a high this morning and sharply went down, or it sharply is going down because those that have Starbucks stocks, they started selling out. I actually put in to sell out at 9:30. Uh, Good morning. I actually had a call saying that it would go up to 78.50, and it went past my 78.50, but the time that I was trying to sell it, it was not selling. It was not selling. So it is going to go back up. And I think it's going to go back up to 750. I'm going to put this in. Boom, boom, boom. One share. I'll do 85. That should have bought right then. Alright, I made 5 with this. See if we can make 10 more with the sale. One thing about options is you could go ahead and pre-sell your option at an out point. I bought it at 85. I want to sell it at $1.05. So I'll put that in today. Hit review, submit. Done. And then we just watch this go up to 105. And then it should automatically sell once it hits 105. Should automatically sell once it hit 105. So it's hovering around 99 and $1. And it looked like it just sold. Nope, not yet. So we do have a earnings coming up, and that earnings is an earnings report coming up, and that is with Oracle, formerly known as Sun, but Oracle has a reading coming up, and like a pattern that I notice is that when a company is having their financial earnings reading coming up, Normally that day they have a slight spike. They normally go up a little bit, and then after their reading, um, they go down a little bit. It's just something that I notice. It don't always happen, but sometimes it does. I think today Oracle is gonna go up just a little bit. So I think they might even hit $55 a share today before they go back down. Also this week we got another earnings reading by a company that's been holding it down since the pandemic pretty much happened, and that's Kroger. Kroger has uh, their financials to be read on Thursday. So Kroger is also kicking butt right now. We look at and see how Kroger's doing. Kroger is killing it. So you look at Kroger right now, they're currently trading at $32.30 a share. You look at them 3 months ago, or yeah, let me hit the 3 month. Look at them 3 months ago when COVID happened and it hit hard and they started locking everything down. They were at 27, almost $28 a share, and their 52-week high is 36. So yeah, and I think they hit that not too long. Yeah, they hit that back in March as well. So Kroger has their reading on Thursday. So I imagine on Thursday they are also going to slightly go up, and then after they go up, they're going to start coasting down after their reading. Let's check out some Yahoo news. Of course, it was news that everything was going up on the finance side of the game. Anyone that invested in DraftKings has been going up as well since more sports and sports talk has been a highlight of news. Market rallies amidst infrastructure stimulus hopes. Yeah, more stimulus hopes. Yep, nearly 900 points. Market started roaring out of the gates this morning. And let's also, another thing that's been said is with the the Fed making some investment calls. U.S. stock index futures were higher Tuesday morning, aiming to add to the previous day rally. It started going up a little bit yesterday before market closed, and the Fed chair Jerome Powell came out and said what they were going to do, and that was going to start pumping some money into the economy, not just buying bonds, but doing other things as well. It is going to make the dollar, the U.S. dollar, a little weaker until some flow of the economy gets back to a certain degree. But yeah, let me check out some CNBC. See what they talking about. See what they talking about. CNBC. Too many control on me. Gilead stock to buy. I think that's pharmaceutical.
Well, we got an exciting one for you. Royalty Farm is making its public debut today and will be this year's date. Second largest pharma IPO on record. It's somehow been hidden. I don't know how that's the case. I'm fortunate enough to be friends with Bill Ford, who's on the board, so I know about this. But let's bring in CEO, founder Pablo Legorreta. Sir, Pablo, your business, this is an immensely profitable company, and it's going to start out paying a good dividend and has great growth prospects.
It's great to be here with you today. It's, as you might imagine, an incredibly exciting day for me and for the Royalty Pharma team after 25 years of really hard work.
You have a piece of the action of many of the great historic drugs, profitable drugs of our time. Can you explain to people how you were able to get such great pieces of such incredibly profitable drugs that people know as profitable, but don't know that you have a stake in them?
Thank you, of course. So look, I think we're living in the golden age of biotechnology and the golden age of medical research, academic research, hospital research. And we work on a very collaborative basis with all of the innovators in the life sciences R&D ecosystem to accelerate discovery and bring medicines to patients. And you were right in saying that these are some of the most profitable drugs, large drugs in the industry. But I think, Jim, the most important thing is that these drugs really, what they do is they bring incredible treatments and cures for patients. And that's why they're big and important. And the way we acquire these royalties is we go to the innovators, to the universities, which discover these things, these drugs and products. And we actually work with them and acquire the royalty, giving them an upfront payment so that the universities and hospitals can plow that money back into more research and discovery and, really accomplish their mission.
I know that you've had some things that go wrong. It's not totally a sure thing. Ibrance didn't work that much, but you've got him. Unfortunately, I'm on like half your drugs here. You have Emgality from Lilly, which is migraine and fabulous. You have Nurtec Bio.
They're trying to kill us. The biotechnology. Drugs. They've been here for a while. Seemed like they between bio and biotech, these drug companies, they're making a fortune off of us. Good investment buy. Beware, beware. So before I head up out of here, won't be on here long, but before I head up out of here, let's see, what can we buy? What can we See how much 10 would be. Not yet. Think I'm gonna hold my buy till probably the Thursday. Hold my buy till Thursday. Wow, that's deep. So that's all we got for this morning. I may do a afternoon update. I'm unsure right now, depending on how the market plays out. But I do have my book of the week that I want to go over, and that is Money Master the Game. 7 simple steps to financial freedom. I like this book. It goes over and he explains in detail compound interest, building up interest over time. This is the book of this week that I'm recommending if you want to learn uh, just the basics in investing in the stock market. I'm not talking about not trading stocks, not day trading, but just investing in the stock market and watching your money compound over time and multiply. Um, and even if you think that your budget is so tight that you can't squeeze out any type